Hello, I'm Jenny O'Reilly Jones, Homeless Programs Coordinator for the City of Pasadena. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to you for volunteering to help us conduct the point-in-time homeless count. Your participation is critical to the success of our homeless count. Volunteers like you help us to ensure that the count is as thorough and as accurate as possible, which ultimately supports our shared mission of serving our unhoused neighbors. The City of Pasadena is designated by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development as a continuum of care, which means we're responsible for planning, coordinating, and funding homeless services. As a continuum of care, we are required to conduct a homeless count during the last 10 days in January on an annual basis. The Pasadena homeless count is conducted separately from the Los Angeles homeless count, although our data is included in county-wide results. The information that you will be collecting during the homeless count informs our work throughout the whole year. The count gives us a snapshot of what homelessness in Pasadena looks like on any given night. The surveys you will collect help us to learn about our neighbors experiencing homelessness and how various demographic groups may be impacted differently. The count helps us answer questions like, how old are our neighbors experiencing homelessness? Are they mostly men or women? Are they families with young children or seniors? Are certain groups falling into homelessness at higher rates than others? All of this valuable information collected by you and your team members guides the work we do as a continuum of care. We use the homeless count data in two primary ways. First, we use the data to help us plan for new homeless services. In recent years, homeless count data has been a driving factor in the creation of new permanent supportive housing for seniors, homelessness prevention programming for families, and expanded COVID vaccination efforts for our unsheltered neighbors. The second way we use our homeless count data is to promote equity by conducting regular and ongoing equity assessments of the homeless services programming we already have. We want to be sure that the services being provided in our city are reaching different demographic groups at rates similar to how each group is represented among our homeless population. To give a simplified example, if we learn from the homeless count that a certain race makes up 30% of our homeless population, we want to be sure that at least 30% of shelter and permanent housing placements are being provided to people of that race. The demographic information which you will collect enables us to do these assessments and promotes equity in the provision of our limited resources. Your work during the homeless count couldn't be more important in our fight against homelessness. And again, we are so grateful to you for volunteering. The homeless count may take place on a single night and morning in January, but your efforts support the planning, funding, and provision of homeless services in our city all year long. Again, we couldn't do this without you. And we thank you for your commitment and dedication to helping our unhoused neighbors.